Hi guys, well use here, communications officer, and of course, once more I have with me Dr. Anthony Cummings. And guess what? We're at the halfway point. Right, we've completed 5 regions out of 10 of the Wild-a-Thon series.
That's right.
And so, Dr. Cummings, today we would have done Bartica. So, what are your reflections on that, on the event in Bartica?
So if I were to just go back to yesterday real quick, when we were in Bartica, the night before I was agonizing because the hills were kind of threatening. But driving into Bartica yesterday, again, a chance to appreciate the landscape a little bit more than I did in Bartica. I was much better prepared mentally for it. It was still a grueling run. Those hills in Bartica are high. They're a real challenge to climb them. And it seems as though every time you're up one, you come down, whoop, another one again, you know. But today was a lot more fun because I was much more mentally prepared for it. I think because I've now finished 4 of these, I'm in much better shape physically and mentally to do it. And I had some company today.
Alright.
So met some amazing and talented young men who went through their ran with me as well. So they made it a lot more fun, a lot easier to maintain the pace and just kept working.
Alright, so if you can just touch on, well, for today, maybe a little bit about your inspiration behind running. Where did that come from?
Yeah, as I was running in Bartica, and as we moved from, if we were to think of Bartica as having a central area, we started at the community center ground, and we started to move away from it. And as I got deeper and deeper into the run, we got deeper and deeper into the forest, the caves, very similar idea. And it was a lot more that appreciation of nature the farther we got away from the center of Bartica. It's exactly what we were trying to get people to go into nature and to spend some time out in the forest if you like. I think that's exactly what today was about. Of course, one of the things that happened today was very interesting. And if you're thinking of running and somebody just into this one, today I experienced some of the things that you get from the outside that affects you as a runner. And that is people passing by and saying things to you, right? And I think we got to talk a little bit about etiquette in Guyana, right? Now, what it means to be a runner, and what are some of the things that perhaps need to change a little bit. Quite a few people passed by and they were like, man, you look a certain way. I think it's not always encouraging to hear those things, right? So if you're running, ignore the noise, just focus on what you're trying to do, right? There's a lot of people who don't necessarily appreciate what it means to run. And I'm not going to go further into that, but just to say that, we got to talk about the etiquette, and we got to talk about what are some of the things people may encounter as they try to change, right? Try to do things that will make more change. They're always challenging.
Alright, so as you mentioned at the beginning, we're halfway there, 5 down.
5 down.
So where are we going next?
We're in Bartica tomorrow. So come on up, Bartica. We're not going to tell the shirt colors yet,
Right.
but there's a brand new shirt coming your way. So if you want to get the shirt, you got to come on and join us.
Alright, so those in Region 3 or even from Georgetown, you can make the trip up to Bartica. Join us for the run, which begins at about 5:30 from Bartica Community Center. And of course, we're also having the art competition and panel discussion tomorrow for the school children from 10 a.m. at the Tushen Community Center.
Yeah.
So see you there tomorrow.
And just to go record before you go, you notice every day we're wearing a different color shirt. So maybe this is something close to think about. We got 5 more chances to collect a different color shirt between now and next Wednesday when we're in Bermuda.
Right.
All right, thank you.